Welcome to the Solemn Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Today we are talking about... Wait. We got one. We're talking about Lost Art, Dark Magician Girl. Now this card has blown my mind. When I saw this, before we saw any prices or amount released or anything, I was like, damn, this is gonna be money. This is the first time that an English Dark Magician Girl isn't completely censored to shit. If you don't know, all the old Dark Magician Girls, both in the anime and in the card game, were all censored so that they didn't have any certain assets. And so they always wanted it to keep very children friendly. Oh, we can't make it sexual anyway. And so all the Dark Magician Girls for the past 2 decades have been overly censored. This is the first time that she isn't. She has a voluptuous rack while she does something very questionable to her staff. It's Kazuki Takahashi's original drawing. And so when I saw this, I was like, holy fuck, this card is gonna matter. However, the only thing holding it back is the fact that it's a modern card. What does this mean? This means we have quite a few collectors already. And so these collectors will instantly jump all these Dark Magician Girls and instantly get them graded, or at least keep them in amazing condition. This means that from the very start, the pop on these, the amount of cards that will exist, is gonna be huge, through the roof. We're gonna have a bunch of them in amazing condition. I think once PSA gets their shit together, the pop report on 10s and 9s of these is gonna be insane. Basically all of them are gonna be 9s and 10s. Unless some of them get damaged in transit or something. These cards come out of their packs. Well, some Lost Arts were a bit damaged in the pack, so maybe we'll get unlucky here and there. But in general, most of these are gonna be preserved fantastically compared to cards from 18 years ago. Now, there's one more factor, and that is demand. And I think these puppies, well, not puppies, are gonna have insane demand because, first of all, it's Dark Magician Girl. It's the most iconic female card in the game. It's like our Sarah Angel, if Sarah Angel actually had an iconic following from MTG. She kinda does, I guess, but in general, it's just not Dark Magician Girl's level. Pokemon doesn't have this kind of stuff either. Yu-Gi-Oh is basically the only trading card game of the 3 that has some legitimate insane female icon that all the little kids loved. People could say, oh, Liliana, but like, Liliana is still no Dark Magician Girl. Sorry. So there is gonna be this demand from the fanboys, but there's also gonna be an insane supply on the high quality ones. So I'm not sure where this is going. Regardless, before we saw anything, I thought I'm gonna need a few. No matter what, this card is so iconic, it's hard to lose money on. And so I thought, well, usually Lost Arts were like $7 on release, you know, $7, maybe $10. Okay, so this one will probably be higher due to demand. Let's say $15. I'll buy them at $15. Whew! Boy, was I wrong. Instantly on release, $40. That completely ignores the fact that you could get one for free if you went into an OTS and paid $30. So you paid $30 for product, then you got this for free. You literally lost money if you bought this online. Now what's the catch? Well, the catch is loads of stores aren't open because of COVID, or are not allowed to run, or are bankrupt now, or didn't buy any product anymore because they're going to go bankrupt. And so the amount actually given out is small as fuck. Some stores report only getting 7 or 6. That's insane. And again, they also changed the rules for Lost Art, by the way. So instead of having a full month where you can get it, now it's only 2 weeks. That also explains kinda why they didn't get so many per store. So these cards are actually rare, unlike the previous Lost Arts. With that being said, it's still a mass-produced collectible, so regardless, on release, we saw it instantly 40. And I thought, holy shit, 40. That's not rational. Gonna sit this one out. 50. I thought, like, what the fuck? 60, huh? 80. 110. I'm like, no, this is bullshit. These are buyouts. And so at 110, within 3 days, boom, back to 60. And that's the price that it's basically at right now. Which is, in my opinion, still insane. I mean, considering the amount that's actually out there. But hey, demand was there. I can't really disagree. Now, the one factor that people are forgetting is that Europe still needs to get their batch. Now, there's a few stores that already got them early. But in general, these Dark Magician Girls are for October. So in October, all of these European stores are gonna get their copies in. And I wonder what that's gonna do to the price. I wonder if we'll see some really harsh declines because suddenly there will just be like the amount in existence will double overnight, just like that. So we'll see what that does. That's gonna be interesting. So I'm kind of holding out. Like I said, I have one. I bought this one so far, just in case, like, you know what happens. I really wanted one. It's very nice, gonna send it in, might be a 10. I'm definitely getting this graded. Once the ones in EU drop, try to get 10-ish more, and then I'll send all of those in for grading. But I don't think that in the short term, they will explode further. You know, we're gonna have way more amounts because of the European ones suddenly joining the market. I think they'll cool off a little. However, long term, I can see this card mattering. It's not gonna go like to the moon. It's not gonna explode because again, they're all being kept in pristine condition. So that's a little bit of a downwards pressure, but it is very iconic. I think we will get to a point where, you know, every single person who collects and likes to have like a few nice PSA cases and they're like, oh, I like this card, I like this guy. Like, oh, like my beautiful Jinzo. There's a BPT one, so booster packed in. Definitely no PSV, but like I said, like all my cool stuff is at the bank. So this is just eye candy without being rubber candy. But so yeah, I think all of the collectors are like gonna want one because it looks nice and it's not gonna cost too much. So if someone's trying to get into the collecting, investing type of game, I could see us going to a point someone's first purchase is gonna be something like this. I think there's enough demand that they'll just steadily rise over years. So not, oh, to the moon in a month. Like, steady rise over years. Cool card. I'll own a couple for fun. I don't see this becoming MFC Dark Magician Girl. If you don't know, MFC is like 6K right now because again, first edition, old, out of print for ages. Most got damaged because of all that age. I think it's 18 years old or 17 years old now. You know, that does something to the price. This, I don't see it going there regardless. It's a really cool card. The second I saw it, I instantly hit up Twitter like, guys, if you got one, I want one because it is very, very iconic looking. Pretty cool card. Let me know your thoughts about Lost Art Dark Magician Girl in the comments down below. Like this video and I will see you soon. Ciao.